Okay, I'm done using this little lightweight spackle. I've gotten into my box here. I don't use this very often, but you can only store this for so long before it gets flakes in there. There's a few flakes in here, so I've taken this and kind of pushed it off to the side. And then I've got a little bit to put into my pan. You don't need very much. Just kind of want to mix that up a little bit. If you think it's too thick, you can add just a pinch of water to it if you want, but you know, I'm going to use it the way it is. I think it's going to be all right. Okay, just got a little 3-inch knife to mix it up. I've just got a little bit, so shouldn't take me long to do this. Okay, I'm ready to put that on the wall now. Hey, I didn't want you to think that I wasn't going to use a drop cloth. I'm just going to use this little piece of craft paper out of my roll that I use. I'm going to put that where I need it, slide it along the wall, and where I need to do my patches, there's a spot over there. You know, I'll slide the craft paper over there, and I'll just use that to catch any mud. I think I'm going to be pretty clean though, but you know, if you don't have any craft paper, use some plastic or do something. Just don't mess up your carpets or your floors. Okay, I'm just going to wipe off the lightweight spackle just a little bit around the edges. You're wondering what that thing is. That's a little nail, because I'm gonna put a little cabinet back here in the same place, but I want to patch all this first, just in case the person ever moves this. Okay, so now I can just go right over that backing of the lightweight spackle. This is my all-purpose joint compound, and I'm just using my 3-inch knife and just gently putting a little coat over that. And once that dries, I'll be able to lightly sand it, and then I'll be ready to paint. This works out really good if you're going to paint the entire wall. See, if I was just going to do a little patch and just paint this one little area, I might decide to do it a different way or something. It's just very difficult to blend everything in, like I was telling you. I don't have to worry about that on this wall, because I'm going to paint the entire wall. Then you won't see any of these patches at all. It's going to take me a little bit longer to paint, you know, but you need to figure that into your project, and if that makes your project look better overall, I would highly suggest you do that. Okay? That's all I'm going to do right there. When that gets all done drying, I'm going to lightly sand that. But now when you let this dry, you have to let it dry all the way before you sand it. You don't want it to bubble, so I may have to wait until the next day to sand this. But I got plenty of little patches to do to keep me busy for the rest of the day. See this? I didn't use very much of this mud at all. Doesn't take much to make your job look nice and pretty. I can save this. I can put it back in the bag and use it for next time. You never know when you're going to need just a little bit. And this might be the stuff that I need to finish up my next job. Well, would you look at that? That's the craft paper I was using. Do you see any drops of sheetrock mud on there? Hey, when you do this a few times, you'll get good at it. Now, are you wondering if I flip this over? Nah, come on. I wouldn't do that to you. All right, I'll show you. There. See any mud on there? But I still do it. This is my insurance. Doesn't take very much craft paper to do that. And then I use that and just push it around just in case I drop some sheetrock mud. But you know, even if you do drop some on the carpet, you can let it dry and then flake it up. But I don't like doing that because then I could track that all over the place. So use a drop cloth or get yourself some craft paper, man. I keep trying to tell you, use craft paper.